Okay, well, 5 minutes late, but better late than never. I am Erin. This is the Superfun local show broadcasting live from the Millennium Student Center. I am here pretty much every Friday, and I have a different local band in with me. We talk about them, who they are, what they're doing, and what's going on. This week I have
Silent Hollow.
Silent Hollow. Okay, so real quick for me, guys. Let me get my headphones turned up. There we go. I want to do a quick mic check just for me. So you first.
Check, check, 1, 2.
You
Checking
good?
the mic.
Check, check, check. Hello.
Good?
Mic check.
Good. We're good. We're all good. Okay, so sorry I was running a little late, car trouble and traffic, but I am here. These guys are here, and we're going to have a good time. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for hitting me up.
Thanks for having me.
Tell me about you. Who are you? You're Silent Hollow.
Yeah,
all
right.
of you,
Yeah.
as a band, collectively.
I'm Brent. I play guitar in the band. Yeah.
I'm Zach. I sing and play guitar.
And I'm Scott. I'm the drummer.
Well, welcome, guys. And how long have you guys been a band?
Zach and I started back in 2010. Gone through some lineup changes since then, but been pretty steady since then. We released our first EP in 2015 and working on some new stuff now.
Very, very cool. I don't know, how long have you been playing music? Have you got is that when you started, or in 2010? Is this your first band ever?
Brent and I have both been in several bands. I think Brent started in high school. I kind of got a late start in college. I always wanted to play guitar and sing, but I was kind of scared to do it. And then finally beer helped me to get the courage up to go out and play with some friends, and been doing it ever since then. So probably about 10, 12 years now for me.
That's cool. And what about you down there on the end, Mr. Drummer Boy?
Yeah, it's about the same for me. I started in high school and been playing ever since. Took a few years off, but then picked it back up about 6 years ago. And these guys found me about a year ago.
And you had mentioned you've been a band, you've had some lineup changes and some difficulties, and everybody does.
Sure.
But having been a band for so long, you've probably played like a lot of shows, right?
Yeah, I'd say.
Well, a good handful.
Looking back on it, yeah.
We've probably played, probably over 100 shows at least in the 8 years we've been a band. Usually somewhere between, I don't know, probably anywhere from like 5 to 20 shows a year.
Well, what are some of the highlights, do you think?
Definitely Road to Point Fest has always been a lot of fun. We've met a lot of our friends there, and it's just a lot of fun doing that.
Play with our friends and get out and hang out with the friends, you know.
Friends are important.
Rockfest.
Rockfest is cool.
Rockfest was awesome.
Rockfest is awesome. So, I guess to give it some context, what kind of style of music do you guys play? It's rock, obviously.
Yeah.
Is it more of like a radio rock, an alt rock, metal?
Yes.
How would all of the above?
We gotta define it.
I mean, you don't have to define it.
I think we were playing Cicero's one time in one of the bands that we played with. I was talking to their lead singer or something afterwards, and I was asking him, "Yeah, man, what'd you think of the show?" And he's like, "Well, I'm not really into radio rock, but you guys did great." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I guess we're radio rock."
So
it's
were
probably
they
in
also
there.
a St. Louis band?
No, I think they were from Columbia.
Well, okay,
Yeah,
they're still
but yeah,
so active rock. How about that? We'll just throw you in that active rock category
that.
Yeah.
because if we're gonna say radio rock and we're in St. Louis, that is absolutely active rock, which is awesome. But I guess the best way to figure out what you guys sound like, we will go ahead and play one of your tracks. So we were talking about which one you wanted to play before the first break, and you guys decided on a track called "Break." Why don't you tell me a little bit about that, and then we will listen to it.
This is one our old bass player actually kind of started, and it just is one of those songs that it's probably not the most complicated song we have, but it's a lot of fun to play, and it just kind of, fell together, I guess.
Well,
Hear it on our EP Connection Lost.
we will talk about that too when we come back. This is Break by Silent Hollow, UMSL Radio, the U.